Is he able to kill someone? He is not. It's a team kill.
All right, guys, we are back for another round. This is NSD 8v8 Invitational, round 2, Team Berzerk versus Team Super Serious Gamers, SSG, on Operation Metro. We saw Team SSG win by 230 tickets the first round. They have now switched sides. We have Cow Eater, we have Wraith Fiend, we have Linus, we have the freecam, we have, what else we got? We have Quad Cam. We also got Suitified as well, or Sooty. Let's see if Berzerk can do something different this time. They were playing a man down. They're now pushing up. Is he running a... He's running a M26 of some sort. Goes down, starts... But Ubermeister takes him out with a double.
I'm reloading.
There's no one downstairs.
What do you see, Fatso? You're here with me, right?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I was waiting for an introduction.
But, sorry. Oh, yeah. Fatso's here with me. Oh, and Linus goes for a great double, but then gets taken out.
Yeah, so at the moment, you see Cow Eater's got a shotgun, which is something very unorthodox, but I think teams are starting to find the importance of a very dangerous close quarters weapon here, and he's running that shotgun with a support kit, so he's got the advantage of giving his team ammo to continue that nade spam. He's got the advantage of throwing down C4, blow up all the attackers, and he's got the shotgun. So I'm going to be hopefully seeing some good frags from Cow Eater with that shotgun.
Yes, Cow Eater goes into the lockers but gets taken out. Going to Linus. He sees a lot of dead teammates on that front lockers. Pre-firing with the AAK, takes out one. Let's go to the free cam though. Free cam, we see 3 or 4 Berzerk guys clearing out Bravo. It's going back in their favor. But they have to win by 231 tickets. Means they got to lock this down fast.
Definitely, they've got a very, very large amount of work, and you see already SSG have pushed one troop through to Charlie Flag, and Soti has to reply back by returning back to Charlie Flag to hopefully snuff out that attack on Charlie Flag.
Yes.
And Soti gets one, he picks off Nerve. Is that flag still burning? I think a teammate of his might have cleared it out, and they're burning Charlie.
I think they have.
Back.
Yes, and again, apologies, Fatso, for not introducing you. Guys, this is Fatso, who is a South African commentator, joining me in this very special event, and I'm glad that he is here with me, because it's hard to keep up with all the action here.
Most certainly, I think two sets of eyes on multiple POVs definitely makes a difference. Let's see what's happening here, though. BZK are pushing right up through lockers, and Soti taking out good work, and then Nerve picking him off. There's a lot of action there in bottom lockers at the moment. Cow Eater also getting picked.
Yes, going to Wraith Fiend. He is now on the back lockers and pre-firing directly into the front lockers, but he himself goes down, going to Sooty, pushing back into lockers. Going to revive some teammates, maybe. Waiting for a push. He knows there's a guy nearby. Will he use a nade? He's got 2 nades. Use those nades. Oh, he sees one, but takes out one. Gets taken out himself. Going to Linus. He is pushing up on the lockers as well. Sees one. Boy, they're holding us down.
That SSG team have got that bottom area of lockers locked down completely. But interesting to see that don't have Bravo flag, and BZK have still got that 2 flag advantage, and you see now Bravo's flag starts burning. SSG have got that burn on Bravo flag.
Yes, it's 321 to 311. The flag caps are in favor of Berzerk, but not for long. SSG is graying out Bravo.
Let's see Soti doing lovely work, taking 2, but Stats getting him with that Rex. That Rex, as we refer to it. Let's have a look what's happening though. BZK are doing good work. They've got the 2 flag advantage. Soti keeping his troops up as much as possible, working there on curved stairs or crooked stairs.
Yes, on those side stairs, Sooty now pushing back up. They have somehow managed to hold Bravo, even though that SSG has had such a dominant position within lockers. Sudi pushes into front lockers, but he himself goes down. Cow Eater also goes down himself, going to Wraith. He's down. They're all down, going to Linus. Linus is...
just took a triple pick, and he got one more before getting taken down by Soti. So good work there by Linus, hopefully giving his team an opportunity to get through. You see Cow Eater with a team kill on Narrow and a grenade kill on King Tartica. It's chaos there.
It is.
SSG definitely trying to get onto that burn.
This is incredible. Look at all the fights. Looking at the free cam, so many people fighting and reviving. Well, this is very exciting regardless. Wow, they just look at all the revives. This is nuts. And Berzerk, I think, wins it. They won out on here. It's 317 and 278.
And SSG now, as BZK did earlier, they're going to have to get the push all the way back from Alpha. Earlier was quite a difficult effort.
Yes.
And here come the smoke grenades. We see Linus is going to be popping smoke, possibly. He's just peeking on Bakery. Going to get anyone. Doesn't see anything. Jaskro, I don't know what's happening here. I think slowly but surely SSG are going to be pushing up towards that ticket office and hopefully getting a foothold there in order to stage for Bravo flag.
Yes, they are doing a 2-2 push with half going through the middle and half going through Graffiti, going to Linus. He is smoking and pre-firing, but look at all the nades, all the explosions. They are just... going to the quad cam, we see that a number of the SSG guys are dead and just waiting to revive back in. But going to the free cam, you notice that some of the Berzerk guys are running support class as well, but they're not going the M27. They are instead going for the belt feds to put down a sustained fire. Also a good tactic because there are only so many lanes, and if you know they're pushing one area, putting those bullets there creates suppression. And it can definitely wear them down.
Most certainly, and I think we constantly refer to the next big thing. Battlefield 4, of course, the suppression mechanic will only be available to large machine guns, if I'm not mistaken. So
yes, it's only going to be available to large machine guns and then select types of smaller weapons at very close distances. And so this long distance spamming that we see pre-firing into Graffiti, pre-firing into Ticket Booth may not be as viable.
Let's push right, yeah.
Definitely not. And you see here comes the two-pronged attack by SSG. Linus getting picked. He was in center lane, and Cow Eater is coming on the right-hand side. They've got a three-pronged push. They've got guys going on Graffiti, they've got guys going from the clinic side, and then they've got a few guys on Ticket Booth. So they're just throwing whatever they can at the BZK team, who up until now are doing a fantastic job in defending that Bravo flag.
Yes, Cow Eater pushing in to Ticket Booth, trying to stay up. Boy, it's a lot of damage. Going to Sudified, he is watching sort of this side alley area. This alley area is one of those areas where a lot of people don't look when they go from bank to back lockers. But I suspect that in Battlefield 4, we will see this route be a whole lot used more because if you don't see it behind you, but there is a gate, maybe that gate will be open in Battlefield 4 and provide another opportunity for players to push through.
Definitely. At the moment, Metro is somewhat a linear map. We did mention that there are 3 ways to get in, but essentially they all bottleneck into one area.
They are.
It makes the defending team's job much easier in just throwing down lead towards those 3 alleyways and picking off the attackers.
Yes, going to Cow Eater, we have a 4-man push through middle. Going to Wraith Fiend, they are setting up to also push through the Graffiti area. This is their strategy. Going to the free cam, we can see there's a lot of grenades being pushed on the Graffiti area.
Definitely, and there's Linus just popping smoke constantly, hopefully providing some cover for his attacking team. And you'll see now there's a push. Wraith Fiend trying to keep up the guys around Ticket Office. Those BZK guys are getting on that res train or sorry, the SSG guys are getting on the res train and keeping their team up around ticket office where they're staging. And if we change quickly to Sodi's POV, does a quick revive on Bank, and he's got that lane right through ticket
yeah.
office, so he can just throw lead down there, picks off Galaxy.
He is getting a lot of good picks, although he himself goes down, going to Wraith Fiend. He is sees one, but Sudi gets back up and takes him out, going back to Sudi. He gets a double, killing Wraith Fiend and the Narrow on Team SSG.
You see Linus with that Magnum again, taking out Archangel before getting picked himself. And I think this is a tough job for SSG. They're really struggling to get through there. But if we look at the ticket score, we've got
314 versus 173. Is that right? Yeah. 314 to 170.
So SSG know they still need to get quite a big bleed there. And Kaida, unfortunately, team killing Narrow. Taking down Soti, and Soti's back up on his POV. Will he be able to respond to Kawi? Kawi goes down.
He does not. However, now I think this is maybe an opportunity for SSG to push back up. They're into Bank right now. Sudi, though, is back in the game, reloading like crazy, switching guns. I think they're able to stop it, maybe. No, they haven't. Let's go to, check this out, guys. Let's go to Wraith Fiend. Where is he? He is below Bravo. This is their opportunity to push into Charlie, and as you can see from his perspective, 2 of the SSG guys are back raging Charlie. This is what SSG needed to break the stalemate.
I think you were referring to Linus there, but
yes, I am. Excuse me.
They've gotten through there with their attacking team, and they've got guys going.
Linus
just picking off with that AEK.
I really like this position because what he did was that they sent 2 into Charlie. Linus stayed back and hid. Knew that instead of suicide and respawning near Charlie or on the U.S. base, the Berzerk guys would simply walk from Bravo to Charlie, and so he waited for him and he took him out. I really like that.
And great work by SSG, and you'll see now they've got both outer flags, which makes things very difficult once again for BZK. Are they going to go back for their back flag? I think they are.
Yes.
But now they also can't stretch their defenses too thin on Bravo flag, because SSG will obviously take advantage of that too.
Yes. Sudi, they're actually doing a double push. Sudi is pushing up into Russian's gimme flag, the alpha flag, and at the same time we have Berzerk also pushing down to Charlie as well. This is a very aggressive, very risky push, because it means that Bravo is going to be vulnerable. And as we can see, Cow Eater's already pushing up into Bravo, as is Wraith Fiend. This is now sort of the carousel that we are going to have to experience, and it's real risky. If Sudi is not able to clear out all the guys on Alpha, it's all for loss. And as we can see, he is actually not clearing Alpha, and he himself goes down. But I think he does get back up. He does get back up. Zip takes him out. So they are going to get... Wow, what a lot of kills. Wow, they're still staying up on Alpha, and they are graying it out now. It's 50% grayed out.
That's great work by BZK. They've kept Bravo flag, and it's good to see. And now they're burning Alpha too. They got a double flag cap and 1 flag newt. And SSG, if they get wiped, they have to start all the way back from spawn. So great work by BZK there. And
yeah.
You see Soti taking fantastic.
This is getting close to a triple. Although Sudi is a grenade, watch yourself, Sudi. They are. I mean, yeah, they almost have a triple cap right here. Although Sudi's real low. But as you can see, the flag is burning in favor of SSG. That means that there's a lot of SSG guys on Alpha, which makes sense. They don't have any other points. But
Wraith Fiend did great there to take out Certified. He's
yes.
down, and SSG will now be taking back Alpha flag, and you see they immediately take a push back towards Bravo
They
flag.
have to.
How important that flag is.
Oh, at the same time, though, somehow SSG was able to get around and back rage Charlie yet again. Oh, no. They are graying it out. It's almost grayed out. They have it. So even though that they almost got triple cap, now they are in the midst of getting a double. Charlie only needs another few seconds to cap it. Here it comes.
So they're going back to what they had earlier, both out of flags, and I think that's correct, Asker. We didn't even see SSG push through to Charlie flag,
No.
and we've got multiple POVs, and that's a fantastic effort from them, and they're going to stretch BZK thin again.
It only
Which flag are they going to go?
it only takes one guy, but one thing to remember, guys, is that squad hopping is pretty regular here, and that's what we see sometimes. Battlefield 4 is going to have a different squad system, so it'll be very interesting to see how different it'll be, especially in regards to the perk systems.
Tapping B.
Looking
Yeah,
at
we have SSG. Let's have a look at Wraithfee and Daskro. Sorry to cut you in there. And
Yeah,
they're
go
pushing-
ahead.
They're pushing on Bravo flag, and SSG have done a good job to get Bravo flag newt. And I think BZK pulled back to Charlie to... Yes, they did. And you see there's Soti on the burn of Charlie flag. And I don't know if that was the right decision. And
Yes, Cow Eater on side stairs takes out one, going to Linus, though. Linus is on the right planters, which is the area that is right next to back escalator. It's a great area because it provides a little bit of cover, probably from the knees down, but all the foliage provides a lot of concealment. It doesn't mean the bullets are stopped by the plants, but it does provide concealment. Linus sees one, takes out one real low, but he goes down. Gets taken out by the Ranger 101. Going to
let's
Sudi,
see will
though.
Cow Eater be able to
Oh, Cow Eater.
respond.
Yeah, let's go to Cow Eater. Cow Eater
Ranger
goes
takes
down.
him too with an AK. So Bravo flag is 9 newts, and it's going to fall in favor of BZK. Good job by BZK to respond there. I know they're running low on tickets though. Have to make a move soon to hopefully be able to take this game.
Yes, remember, guys, it was 230 to 0. It's now 254 to 81. Berzerk has to bleed off more than 90 tickets without losing another 23. This is going to be tough. But if they exercise really good patience, they may be able to use something here.
That's correct, Askro. Patience is definitely the key in Metro. Even though it's a frantic map and there's chaotic firefights all over the show, if you just keep your cool, you can hold a 2-flag advantage and lose very few tickets.
Yes. Wraithing really cleaning it up onto the lockers, going to Cow Eater, same thing, pushing onto the lockers as well. Big push. Here comes Sudi, though. Sudi knows that they're coming. He has grenades. Why isn't he using grenades yet? Come on, use some grenades. He gets one, gets a double. Oh, but he gets taken out by a flank. Nerve gets him. Oh. Sudi was holding it down, but he himself goes down. Cow Eater is on Bravo, burn it up. And here it comes. The gray is in their favor now. It's 246 to 72. This is going to be real tough for Berzerk to get back on this. They only can lose another 12 tickets, and then the round goes in the favor of SSG.
That's correct, and you can see now BZK have been pushed right back to Alpha flag, to Charlie flag, and Cow Eater back raging there on lockers, getting a grenade kill. Will he get another picky wall? Oh, Cow Eater cleaning up completely there on Crooked Stairs.
Yes.
And he gets a guy on block. What's that? A 6-kill streak. Fantastic work, Cow Eater.
An amazing kill streak. And we know, remember, Cow Eater was the player playing support class. We see a lot of versatility in his play style. Going to Sudi.
He's the captain of SSG, if I'm not mistaken, and definitely showing that he can use pretty much any kit in the game and be effective.
And it's very hard. I'll tell you, as someone who has been a player in a top team as well as a captain in a top team, it is very difficult to be able to do both, to lead the team in game as well as get some of these real clutch moves. They do happen though, but it's not easy.
We go back to Soti's POV, and I think they've just lost it here. The BZK guys are on the burn of Bravo flag, and
Yes.
I think it's just too little too late.
It is too little too late. The score right now is 212 to 64. SSG does win this by tickets. Now, Fatso, correct me, but in DGL rules, it's best of maps by tickets won per round. Is that right, or is it just by rounds won?
It's by tickets per map.
Yes.
So what will happen now is SSG will take the first map of this match, and the next map I believe is Seine Crossing. And yes, exactly what you said. SSG have one map now to their scoreboard.
Yes, and if Berzerk can win the next map, St. Crossing, it will go to a third map. But if they can't win it, there's not going to be a third map. It's best of, it's 2 out of 3 maps.
One more.
Correct. And if we go back to Soti's POV again, you'll see that BZK have gotten that push through. They are now burning Bravo flag, and as we said in our previous games, South African teams never give up. They're not going to quit. They're going to keep pushing. They're going to get those tickets down as far as possible and just keep the guys warm, keep the morale up, and hopefully be able to return the favor in St. Crossing.
Yes, I think a part of Team Berzerk realizes that even though that they may not win by 230 tickets, they do recognize that in round 1 they were playing a man down, and if they would have had one more guy, they may have been able to win by perhaps or lose, however, by not 230, but by maybe less, by maybe 180 or 150.
Definitely, but I think let's definitely tip our hats to the BZK guys. I mean, you know, to play a map like Metro that is so linear, that is so difficult to get a push through with a full team, they did their best with 7 players, and they've come back in round 2, and I think maybe SSG expected a bit less of a fight, but they've definitely brought it. BZK have definitely rattled SSG, and it's going to be exciting to see what happens on St. Crossing, which is the next round.
It is. Going to the free cam, looking around, we see, again, Berzerk pushing on the back escalators. I always like seeing the back escalator pushes because even though they're a bit vulnerable, they provide a lot of coverage. A lot of coverage.
We're coming.
Going to Suitified. Oh, he's going up and going down. Linus does take out both.
Yeah, those lockers will always be a hot spot on Operation Metro, and we've seen it happen time and time again between these two great teams, how that slug off just occurs, and very often it's neck and neck with only one
Ooh,
guy.
Suitified actually gets knifed by Nerve. Oh no. Not good.
Oh, we got pushed.
One thing that we will see in BF4 is the variety of knives, so hopefully we'll see a variety of knife kills as well.
Go push, I'm healing.
Lots
Yeah,
of
that
knives.
counter-knifing mechanic.
Oh,
The
Suitified does
counter-knifing
get
mechanic
revenge,
should be
though.
interesting.
I got one, go on.
Suitified does end up taking Nerve out. It's 172 to 15 tickets. However, SSG does have the ticket bleed in their favor, but 15 tickets, that's not a whole lot to work with. It'll only take one successful push. And
That's correct, and like we said earlier, no one's gonna lie down, and we see Sodi. Oh, such
I like
a
that.
fantastic Rex kill on Cowie. That was such
It
a
was.
good king frag.
it was a great push, and they are starting to take it out. Sudi takes out one. Wow, that is what they needed. They're going to get it back. He's now slowly getting revived.
Yeah, that's a great effort by Certified, and just pushing right through there, starting it off with that clutch Rex kill, and now he's picked off 2 more SSG guys, and they've gotten right up.
Yes.
BZK have captured back Bravo, and you'll see they'll lock it in now and get ready for the next slug off.
Oh,
SSG only have 4 tickets left, so I think this is going to be the game, Dasco.
that is the game. Final score is, what? Is it 161 to 0? But SSG takes the map. Stay tuned, though, for the next map, St. Crossing, in the coming video. So, Faso, thanks for joining me on this, and we'll go right down into next round.
Look behind you. Oh, here it comes. Oh,
With the Rex
Ray
kill.
jumps him out, but one more left.
He'll be able to get
Go,
the
go, go,
segment.
go,
He is knife. The team kill.
All right, guys, we are back for another round. This is NSD 8v8 Invitational, round 2. Team Berzerk versus Team Super Serious Gamers, SSG, on Operation Metro. We saw Team SSG win by 230 tickets the first round. They have now switched sides. We have Cowier, we have Wraith Fiend, we have Linus, we have the free cam, we have, what else do we got? We have Quad Cam. We also got Suitified as well, or Sudi. Let's see if Berzerk can do something different this time. They were playing a man down. They're now pushing up. Is he running a... He's running a M26 of some sort. Goes down, starts... But Ubermeister takes him out with a double.
I'm reloading. There's no one downstairs. Reloading also.
What?
Definitely, they've got a very, very large amount of work. And you see already, SSG have pushed one troop through to Charlie Flag. And Soti has to reply back by returning back to Charlie Flag to hopefully snuff out that attack on Charlie Flag.
Yes.
And Soti gets one, he picks off Nerve. Is that flag still burning? I think a teammate of his might have cleared it out, and they're burning Charlie.
I think they have.
Back.
Yes. And again, apologies, Fatso, for not introducing you. Guys, this is Fatso, who is a South African commentator, joining me in this very special event. And I'm glad that... What do you see, Fatso? You're here with me, right?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I was waiting for an introduction.
But, sorry. Oh, yeah. Fatso's here with me. Oh, and Linus goes for a great double, but then gets taken out.
Yeah, so at the moment, you see Car Eater's got a shotgun, which is something very unorthodox, but I think teams are starting to find the importance of a very dangerous close quarters weapon here, and he's running that shotgun with a support kit, so he's got the advantage of giving his team ammo to continue that nade spam. He's got the advantage of throwing down C4, blow up all the attackers, and he's got the shotgun. So I'm going to be hopefully seeing some good frags from Car Eater with that shotgun.
Yes, Cow Eater goes into the lockers but gets taken out. Going to Linus. He sees a lot of dead teammates on that front lockers. Pre-firing with the AAK, takes out one. Let's go to the free cam though. Free cam, we see 3 or 4 Berzerk guys clearing out Bravo. It's going back in their favor. But they have to win by 231 tickets. Means they gotta lock this down fast.